Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is me informing you of something that happened with this video. Now, first of all, if you want to switch or click to the Archon quest, because we will be doing the Archon quest today, click on this part or this timestamp, or click on the timestamp in the description below or in the comments, or just the time on the screen right now, and you can get to the live reaction to the Archon quest that's going to be happening in this video. Now, the other part I have to say about this is that I lost the audio file for the Friday video. Now, how it happened is completely preventable. It's not something that happened that usually happens. A lot was going on this week. I recorded the audio and I was like, look, I'll come back to it later, which I never do. Usually when I record an audio file in Audacity, I save the audio file and I edit it right away and save it, do all the stuff, which I didn't do it this time. My computer updated and removed kind of all the project, unsaved project files, and didn't even let me try and recover the audio file, which usually it does, because I was like, oh god, I'll click on the Audacity thing. This was hours later, and it usually gives you a pop-up, recover audio. It gives you it every day. Today it didn't, and I'm assuming it's because my computer updated, and that's probably why it didn't give that, do you want to recover the audio, which is kind of upsetting, because we did play the Gene quest. Now, the reason I'm talking about this right now is because we're going to be doing post-commentary for the Gene quest right now. I thought it'd be better than just removing it and not talking about whatsoever. I think it is a really fun quest. It's an important quest for Gene's story, and also it's a really fun quest that brings up a lot of topics as well that I'd like to talk about in Genshin 2. So if you do want to stick around for that, you can watch the whole post commentary. Click on the time on the screen that was there before if you just want to watch the live reaction to the Archon quest. I do apologize that this happened, guys. It was completely preventable. I feel very silly. A lot was just going on this week, and it made for kind of a very a weird few days. So I do apologize for this, and it will not happen again. It's one of the most preventable things ever that I just made a big mistake on. I hope you still enjoy the video. I hope you still enjoy the series going forward. It feels terrible. It feels absolutely awful, guys. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. It feels awful. Last night when I realized what happened, I just my heart sank. And it was near tears. I was like, oh man, this is, because it's so different from losing, if I lost an hour of grinding in a Pokemon video, or an hour of grinding in a Genshin video, people can be like, okay, we lost the fun grinding and a lot of stuff that you might have said, but at least we haven't lost this. But I think losing a Gene story quest is actually pretty, at least we have the post commentary. At least we have it, and I hope you guys still enjoy it. So we have Jean, coughing her poor guts up. She's working so freaking hard. This girl is constantly working hard for all of us, by the way. And I do have an appreciation for Jean a lot, because Jean is a character that has helped us a lot.
Acting Grandmaster?
Yeah, and of course she's overworked.
Master Jean?
And then we're coming in here asking for more stuff. And of course she's gonna be so nice about it. She's always been so nice about it. She's just a really, really good person.
Oh, it's our honorary night. Sorry, I must have been.
You're tired. That's what's happening, Jean. Jean is, she's overworked, and she wants to be over. It's almost like she wants to be overworked because she wants to help people.
How can I assist? Actually, it's not us who need your help.
So many people. So many people. Too many people want her help.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt.
Seeing Jean sick as well is when you saw your mother sick for the first time and you're like, oh my god, she's not invincible, you know what I mean? It's so weird. It's she's not invincible. And that's how I always feel. And again, like I said, Jean has helped us so many times that it just makes me feel so bad about it.
We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we?
And look, get her a pillow, man. They have to get her a pillow. This is and of course you don't notice the stuff when it's happening, but Jesus Christ. It would be very, very upsetting to see. Yeah. And that has to hurt as well, your head getting slapped off the ground.
Jean, are you okay?
Off the table, I should say. It's very, very tough. Something's wrong with Jeannie, or bring her to the cathedral in search of assistance. Oh, Barbara. Barbara being the one to help her, of course, makes perfect sense.
How's Jean holding up? Is it serious? It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old
She needs a lot of rest. And that's why I think we're going to be coming in and helping her out with this stuff as well. Barbara, of course, is the sweetest girl who ever freaking lived. An absolutely adorable creature. When God created Barbara, he said, okay, I'm done.
She may have tried to keep
my masterpiece.
surprised though. She does have a lot to get through.
And they did such a good job of building this up as well as Jean, like, as a character. Like, they never forget about characters in this game either.
Overlooking her own needs.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Which means, like, she's always overworking herself. They do such a good job of being like, Jean is, like, so tough, and Jean is such a good worker. And they don't forget about characters. They will always go back to his character's story in some way.
You're an honorary knight, aren't you?
We are. We are an honorary knight.
While the master is down, the knights should share her burden.
Always. No? Always.
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do that? Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt. You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be fine with just me here.
Yeah, Barbara being a saint.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
I mean, it's probably good to have her, like,
Why is that?
you know, to not have us here when this is happening.
Come on, let's go.
You know what I mean? It probably is a good thing to not have her here while this is happening.
Oh,
and look, Kaya, man. This is one of those moments where it's like, okay, like, Kaya is getting involved in this. That means, like, you know, this is like, you know, Kaya does care. He does care about Jean.
Falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius, allow me to express my sincere gratitude for your
Because Jean clearly makes everything work so well.
So courteous and polite. This isn't the Kaya Paimon knows.
Paimon is like has the energy of someone who thinks that they're never gonna get punched. You know, like the third person in like a pub who will say anything. You know, she has that energy of someone who will like never think she'll never get like hit.
The circumstances warrant it. This is the acting Grand Master herself
we're
talking about. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing.
Yeah, so he's gonna have another job for us as well.
My mind. We have
his pants are so tight, by the way.
Think?
And like it's working for him, I think. And like I know his other outfit's really cool too, even though his pants aren't as tight. You know, it's really cool. And we do have a connection to Kai, I think. Again, I have such an appreciation for these characters because they did so much for us at the start of the game, and they didn't have to do that much for us, you know.
Things like helping to fill in for Jean.
Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off to someone else.
So we have...
I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care without Jean's...
That also feels good that now they trust us enough to like handle Jean's affairs, you know what I mean?
I'm hoping that you can help out where you
it's actually it feels good, right? It feels good to have people like trust you like this as we trusted them.
At ease, knowing that the honorary knight is personally overseeing these
yeah.
cases.
You can flatter us all you want, but answer me this. Why don't
Again, she
you
just calls
do
stuff
it?
out though as well. Like she's like, hey, why aren't you doing it, eh?
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to. There are so many things to.
And the commissions in this episode in general, like they are very simple commissions. But like I feel like, you know, the same thing that was happening in Leeway. In Leeway, they were saying the same thing, that there's too many simple commissions that don't really matter too much, and like it's getting a bit ridiculous. And I can totally understand from like their perspective why they would want to stop encouraging these ones. Look at Venti, by the way. Venti showing up again.
So,
our boy
yours
Venti.
is the cat that went missing. Venti, have you come to
He's
help?
such an adorable boy with such a great outfit.
Me here to help you? Why, on the contrary, it is I who need
The voice is like so familiar to me as well, by the way.
Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about Prince.
I love the Venti's here again, by the way, just like hanging out.
Ah, so Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my
I think like I'm thinking like it's like Erica Harlacher. The voice of June Crawford in Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4.
To see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creatures great and small. Still, it's a bit audacious.
He's also like, by the way, like an all-timer outfit for me as well. And I know like it's like not
Prince is a
like not everyone's
little
opinion
rascal,
of him
alright.
is like it's an all-timer outfit. I know, I love it. I love his outfit.
Indeed. Just like
The rivalry continues. The rivalry continues.
Yes.
I love this because like it's like that's what you say to someone when like you want to
Let's
you know
see
get
about
rid of
giving
him.
ourselves an audience with His Little Highness Prince Rascal of Mondstadt.
You know when he's like, you know when someone goes, haha, yeah, okay, let's go. Like I love that stuff. I love that stuff so much. Because like again, it's
I have a
like
performance
they have
tonight.
this little
Without my
rivalry.
spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my audience.
I love you. Can you sing for us? Can you sing for us?
With wire strings anyway.
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
Yeah, definitely it's like a similar voice to Una
Which
Crawford,
contains animal
and
energy. That makes them
obviously then
extremely
like
durable,
On
so I
is
normally
another
just
one,
roll
but
them
Erica
over
is such a
the wall to make them easier to
fantastic
carry.
voice
That's
actress.
a trick of the trade
Voice
from a
actor.
traveling bard.
And again, I love that Venti's just here now, by the way. Venti's been here twice now in the past few episodes,
That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elemental sight again.
which is great.
Sure, there must be
To me, it's
some
absolutely
elemental
great. And like,
footprints or
this
something.
elemental sight thing, by the way, in this I didn't even use the
It should
elemental
be
sight. You can
somewhere
literally
around
find him in the
marketplace
marketplace. It's
of
so
the
easy to find the black
residential
cat.
area. It's a black cat you're looking for. Oh, take this fish. It's Little Prince's favorite food.
My
Maybe
cats
it'll help
love
you find him.
mince meat. By the way, Amber here as well. Like, this is like such a cool thing to see Amber here again, and we haven't seen her in so long. And this is where you kind of start to realize everyone is helping out Jean. Everyone is so helping out Jean now because they appreciate her so much. She's such a big. And I have an appreciation for Jean too.
Oh, hi.
You know.
Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly churls on the delivery
There you
route?
go. And like Amber's underrated. Amber's so underrated. Such a fantastic like character that again, such an appreciation for Amber for helping us out.
What are you still stressing about? I'm an outrider. And
You
I
never
won't
disappoint. You never disappoint, Amber.
You
Never.
misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're hosting a banquet or something.
This is so like in retrospect now looking at this, it's such a funny thing when they're like, are they hosting a banquet? You know, like you're like, are they? You know, it's such a cool like hint, but like it's not a hint because you don't know what's gonna
That would
happen
be
next. You know.
wonderful. You really are the good hunter's guardian angel.
Yeah, well, those hilly churls are going to be a handful
True.
too.
True. And by the way, look
Well,
how
why don't
awesome
we take
Amber's
this
outfit is
order?
still.
Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you sure he can be trusted? It might end up.
I don't get this
tasting
at Paimon. We made so many perfect dishes, and Paimon looks like a hen. You know what I mean? like why all of a sudden are we like being
We're
attacked
well
by
past the
Paimon on
point of
this?
Aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to save the good hunter's business.
A fight?
For this dish, we need 3 sweet flowers and
Very
3
easy to
flowers.
get. By the way, like sweet flowers and 3 flowers. Like we've been collecting 3 sweet flowers
Okay,
everywhere,
go
and
get
like we
ready.
always seem to pick
You
them up
too,
because they're
Amber.
very easy to pick up.
I'll be waiting here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, okay. Right.
they're very easy to pick up. And like, look as Amber like disappears. Like I think as she walks too far, which makes sense.
Prince, where did you go running?
So we
off
found the
to?
cat like just around the side of
goodness, you're
the
safe.
markets.
We
And Venti's a
definitely
god
had
just
our
standing
work
around
cut
here
out
too.
for us looking for him.
I love our boy.
Princey,
I love our boy a
How
lot.
could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves.
And I echo what a lot of people are saying in the comments too. I would love another Venti story. I would love like another chance to hang out with Venti.
Venti.
Such a fun character, and every character is so personalized and you know
found them. Wonderful.
uh
I was not
tailored
optimistic
is
they
probably the
would turn
best
up.
word for it.
I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings would not be an excessive way to show my gratitude.
What?
The sneeze. Oh yeah, the allergy to cats, which is again so adorable for Venti. Adding it like a tiny layer to Venti, you know.
Apologies.
And
distance, my
those
cat
little things
allergy
matter.
seems
Those
to
little
be
things do
very
matter when you're
intact.
talking about a character, for sure. I freaking love Venti, man. I love him so much. I love this character. And again, like, it's hard to like the way they do character stories in this game. Like, no one's ever forgotten. No one's ever takes a back seat. No one's ever like brought to like a place where like they don't feel important, because within their own, even in other people's stories, they feel kind of important.
Paimon gets why you didn't go looking for your strings by yourself.
Nice explanation here.
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
And then we have to go here to the bars, which at least seeing Lisa as well. Which, like, we see Lisa quite a bit now. She's probably the most we see out of everyone in the Knights of Favonius.
Lisa.
She's a character that
are
also
you
means the
here
world
about
to me.
tax return?
Fantastic outfit.
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her.
Like, this is again showing how much everyone, like Amber getting involved, Kai getting involved, Venti kind of getting involved for his own personal gain, I suppose, and Lisa getting involved. Just shows how much people care about Jean and realize how hard she works.
Actually, Charles here was wondering.
Works so freaking hard.
Allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order, but unfortunately we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the winery is behind schedule.
This is actually like the actual mission for this. We have to follow the balloon thing with the helicopter thing with the wine on it. Actually, very good.
It's not too much
Actually, very,
trouble.
very good.
Could you go and do something about this logistical nuisance?
What's so urgent about this order?
That cat crying, like, that's such a weird,
It came in at the last
addition to it.
minute.
But again, seeing Lisa
Literally
again, so
just a few
cool.
seconds ago.
I love the fact that you have all
Hence
the
the
characters,
urgency.
like clearly showing how much Jean means to them. Jean is an absolutely lovely character who deserves all the praise in the world. She really does. It's awesome. And I tried to talk to Elisa here, but like I talked to Pat instead, and I was so upset. Of course, I go back to talk to Barbara after we did all those little missions here. This is a beautiful area, by the way. It's so gorgeous.
Welcome
Hi,
back.
Barbara.
You must be exhausted.
I mean, like, Jean does this, like, on a grand scale. Like, we do a lot as well. Like, let's not be lying here. Sometimes we do, like, 52 missions in an episode. That's exaggerating. But, like, Jean is, like, does way more, like, than everyone else in Mondstadt. Is probably the best way to put it.
But she
Even though I feel like
just wants
Mondstadt is my
cathedral.
home as well.
I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't listen. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air.
That's what workaholics
She's
say.
gone to Lady Vanessa's place again.
Lady Vanessa, which is the tree. Which, by the way, I knew it was the tree by the like I read up on this. I know the tree has a lot to do with Vanessa. Jean is actually like, you know, as we said, like you know, we're gonna talk about it later. Like, she does have a lot of qualities that Vanessa had, and you know, the dandelion light and all this stuff.
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left.
Would she be okay with that in her own condition? Like,
That's what I'm worried about too. But I still have work to do here.
yep. And I like that they're also showing, hey, they work too. They don't just put it all on Jean. They have their own separate work too. But obviously, Jean is like taking on some of the smallest stuff, and like whenever someone has even a small problem, they go, hey, Jean, I need help. You know, I need help, Jean. Look at this beautiful scene, man. Look at this.
I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded.
And like to go to an area like this because you're like
I do not know if I
you know, to feel
or the
more
rest of the
calm.
world as you
That's
had
like a very
hoped for.
interesting thing, isn't it? Like to go to a place like this, like have a place that does make you feel calmer. Is to me is like a very special thing. And this is such a beautiful cutscene as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
And Jean is just like a gorgeous character,
not
like just like a
expecting you to
very
come
like a
here.
character you can look at and be
Thank
like,
you for your
holy crap,
concern.
that's an angel. Thank you for us for the concern. You're all, like, you helped us out so much at the start of this game. Helped us out so freaking much at the start of this game.
Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
And that's why I have no problem. And like say you can rely on. I was gonna say you can rely on us, but you can rely on other nights. Like, I want people to her to know that like everybody is helping out and everyone wants to help out.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must.
But
find a way
like
to
I get very
cope with
emotional
minor
talking to
setbacks
Jean
like this on my own.
in these type of scenes.
Otherwise, how can I be the protector?
They're
that
like,
Mondstadt
you know, the
needs
inspiration
me
of
to be?
Vanessa as well. Like, I get so emotional talking to
Protector
Jean in
that
situations
Vanessa
like this
was.
because I do feel how much that all the Knights of Favonius helped me, and Luke as well, who's not a Knight of Favonius, and Venti helped me at the start of this game and helped our character.
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman.
That's you. You
I
are
have
kind
always
yet
hoped
formidable.
to follow in her footsteps.
That is
As the
Jean.
Lion Fang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive
Yep.
ruling aristocracy of her time. Then she founded the Knights of Favonius.
That's the
and
dream,
became
right?
known
That's
as
the dream,
Dandelion
is to be
Knight,
like someone who can
spreading
like
grace
be
and
like the
compassion
lion,
throughout the land.
like as tough as a lion and as graceful as a floating dandelion. And I always associate the dandelion with
Dandelion Knight. Isn't
Jean.
that your title?
Yeah, I associate
Actually,
the dandelion
all
in
of the
general
Knights of
with Jean.
Favonius masters
Every time I think of
throughout the
dandelions, I think of
ages
Jean, even in
have
real life now.
inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lion Fang Knight.
Oh, that makes sense now. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lion Fang Knight.
Yep.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge responsibility.
Like again, like she feels the weight of all of
After all,
this, and especially
it
like
is a
and
lot
like
to
all
live
these
up
people
to.
like need her help. All these people want her to help them. I wanted to say she's more like the Dandelion Knight because I feel like, you know, her compassion is what's the first thing I think about Jean with, is her compassion. I know she's tough as well, but I think about her compassion. Oh, look at this, an Abyss Mage. The Abyss Mages are like, voice acting is always so good. Someone is feeding information to her from the outside. You know what I mean?
They know about Jean's condition. Choosing this moment to strike
From
is
the
a
inside, I
bold
should say.
move.
Someone knows. Someone is inside Mondstadt. And, like, here's the thing. There's a lot of Fatui members inside of Mondstadt as well.
I swear I shall
Look,
not
she's
be
so tough.
defeated
Like,
by
right away,
such
like, I would run
despicable
too.
means.
Look at this. Yeah, she's really good. She's doing good. But yeah, like, there's someone in Mondstadt, like, there's people in Mondstadt who, like, are, like getting kicked. I think they're getting, like, more and more kicked out of Mondstadt from the Fatui. So it makes sense that Fatui would hear, like, hey, Jean is sick. If Jean is sick, who's so important to everybody, everyone's going to hear about it in Mondstadt. You know what I mean? Everyone's going to hear about it. It's one of those things that really would, like, happen. Yeah, she's not. She should go back and rest. Could be luring Jean into a trap. Yeah, I said this. I think I said this, yeah.
No, I must go after him.
She's so dedicated, such an awesome freaking person. So beautiful.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself. Why can't you trust us to handle it?
I think she does trust us. I think it's more a case of like,
I do trust you.
like,
But to let
yeah,
an
it's her
enemy get away
duty.
with
She
it
sees a
would
lot in
be
her
a
own
major
duty to people.
dereliction of
And I
duty.
can kind of appreciate that as well.
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your understanding. I will graciously accept your help.
She will graciously always accept our help. Just a fantastic woman. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we just run to a dungeon here, and the dungeon is actually like pretty okay. Like it's again, like most dungeons in this game, it's just like really simple, really simplistic, really like straightforward, and it just works that way. There's never a dungeon that's overbearing in this game. And I'm using this time to talk about that type of stuff because there's never a dungeon in this game that's overbearing. It always works out. Man, 3-hour dungeons in a JRPG sometimes like just kill me sometimes, and I understand that like they have to be like it's the epic final dungeon. Again, here's Jean trying to, you know, be like, I can do this, you know, I can do this. The Dandelion Breeze is such a good healing move. It is the best healing move I've seen in the game so far. It works so well. And it also does damage to people around him if they're already swirled. And of course we beat the dungeon as well.
My condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to Mondstadt and rest, Acting Grandmaster?
She's just like
Yes.
like, I don't know.
I should
Again,
at
like I
least
said, I
go
have an
with Big
appreciation for
Barbara
her so
again.
much.
I hope she is not upset with me.
Your sister, Barbara? Your sister, Barbara.
Master, you
Oh,
finally
I was actually very upset. At this moment, I was like, no, how dare you?
Were you waiting for me? Has something happened?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big.
Yeah, and
but-
like I was like, I'll go. Let Jean rest.
Okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but all right, how can I put this?
I should have gotten like the hints
just
here,
really
but I
need
guess
the
like, you know,
acting
it's hard to know, like,
grandmaster.
because again, people ask us of such silly things all the time that like I would like, of course they like if someone like hurt their
If you
toe,
say so, Swan. I will go.
they would ask Jean
I
to
should
come in
not
and
let the other
sort it out,
knights
you know?
down. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Again,
You really
she knows
saved
all
me
the
on
stuff
this
to say to make us like trust that she does know what she's doing, and like it's really difficult to ever like be like,
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most...
yeah, like I was like
Now
Swan
jumping
of
being
all
like a
people,
king.
Swan, and like what happens next is it wasn't shocking, but it was like it's a really sweet moment. It's a really sweet moment that like like in a million years I just didn't think about. I guess if I had time to think about it, I'd be like, oh, they're probably gonna do something for Jean, because like all the the things are coming into
Swan
place.
was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all. Let's go and see what this is all about, shall we?
She's just a good person, just a really good person. As we head to the tavern, and look at this. Like, this is exactly what is needed. This is so sweet. And look at all these characters here as well. Luke in the background also.
Oh, what's all this?
What's all this is people love you, Jean.
Party for you.
People appreciate you. And sometimes it takes someone leaving to really truly appreciate them and not being there to truly appreciate them, you know?
Your illness, we were all so worried about you.
And like, I have that too sometimes where it's like, you know, you help people a lot and then eventually people become used to it. And when you leave for a bit, people are like, oh,
so much work all over Mondstadt.
yeah, she does so much work for everybody all over Mondstadt. It does, like, it affects how people see you, right?
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Yep, exactly. And they knew that too. That's why they needed Earth to get him out of the way. And like, I think they knew Paimon was gonna let it rip as well, if and tell her what happened.
Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
Look what you did for her though.
Forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person.
And Lisa, I feel like Lisa and Jean are like old friends from like school type of friends. You know what I mean? That like we're best friends at school type thing.
Thank you,
That's the way I see
everyone.
the two of them.
This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us.
There you go.
Day
That's the
in,
way you.
day
That's what you have
out.
to look at it.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make
That's
sure
her,
you could
though. It's
relax
her.
and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you.
Look at it. Like that's just like, again, they care so much about Jean.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
I wouldn't be able to do tax returns, Jean. This definitely wasn't me.
So much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper.
Yeah,
to
and
deal
we
with
found out that
was
Lisa
really
works
nothing
pretty
to
hard
worry
too. Like
about.
they all work pretty hard, but like obviously like they believe that
What about Margaret's missing cat?
we do know that like there we go. We got the missing cat thing. We sorted that out. We sorted that out.
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself
Yeah,
while you've got the
100%.
chance.
And like this is so good for her as well.
It is my honor to work along.
It's really difficult to like be working all the time and then have other people do stuff for you. You know?
Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
I think we helped out. I think didn't we like do a lot of it? We like got the food and stuff.
Actually, our friend here. Was
Yeah, we got the
key
food and stuff,
organizer
which is also
behind
which
all
is
of
very
this.
funny. But like it's not I don't know, it's the way they did it was actually really well done. Like most stories in this game, like most quests in this game
See
was
all
really
this
well done.
Food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time.
Yep, and we cooked most of it. Sticky honey roast. Anybody? Sticky honey roast,
Not only
anybody?
that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no
Yep.
need to be so
And it's such a
modest.
Jean thing to have to tell her to relax 52 times before
Of
she actually
course,
relaxes.
We also have Master Diluc to
Oh,
thank
there
for
he
the
is.
venue.
Batman.
Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming
100%.
bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to
Yep.
sponsor
Yep.
a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I, like any other citizen of
This
Mondstadt,
has to mean the world. Someone who like
my
is like pretty much
gratitude
against the
for
Knights
her
of
hard
Favonius and
work.
would never join them. Is
Oh.
still like I appreciate Jean so
Master
much. Yeah,
Diluc.
like that has to mean so freaking much.
All right, all right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin. It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard.
Yep. And like the fact that like we have like this like they have this party atmosphere as well. And like when they let you mingle at this party. This is a mingling party. And Jean went upstairs by herself, which is such a Jean thing.
Wow. Amber, you look like you're about to burst into
Okay, so Amber's drunk.
2 things. 1, this sweet madame.
Yeah, we made both of those.
2,
We made both of
this
those.
sticky honey roast. Did
Imagine
you
having a
make
sticky
them?
honey roast at your party.
I refuse to believe it. Where did you suddenly
A lot
learn
of
to cook
practice.
so
A lot
well?
of practice. And people in the comments telling me to cook more. A lot of practice. And by the way, Venti's sitting in like as the drunk person who's like, this is fine position over here. Look at this.
Don't you dare try and
You know, the
run.
hands on the staring forward, hands on the lap. I'm good.
Has Amber been drinking?
Amber's drunk. Amber's drunk. And speaking of drunk,
My word. The Dawn Winery's wine is every bit as delicious.
I thought I was
as
super
they
artistic
say.
doing this. Look at this scene here.
I would
Look,
never
look,
drink
I think it
before
looks
this
good.
normally.
I should be a
In the
movie
spirit
maker.
of enjoying the moment while it lasts. Another glass for the
Yeah, I love his playful love for alcohol. You know, it's not like people are explaining about. He's a very fun drunk. He's that fun drunk, you know, like your uncle who has a handle on it. You know what I mean?
Venti can drink a frightening amount.
A frightening amount.
Ah, hello. I didn't see you there. I blame the wine for monopolizing my attention. Much like my ballads, it deserves to be enjoyed for generations to come. What is this floating sensation I feel? Have I discovered the true meaning of animal power?
That would be the drink talking.
I hereby declare that every son and daughter of the City of the Wind must be compelled to
Such a
taste
large
the
appreciation
finest of wine.
for wine. And again, like he's very sweet and he's a sweet person. So like, you know, you let him away with it too.
37.
37 drinks, by the way.
Diluc doing?
I'm keeping count of this bard's alarming pace of progress through my wine. Only the knights drink for free tonight. It seems he didn't get the message.
Yeah, it seems
when
he
he
didn't.
sobers up, I will present him with the bill.
Which would be freaking gigantic,
You're a
man.
meanie.
By the way,
I'm joking, of course.
he's saying he's joking.
I highly doubt he can
I
afford it
genuinely
anyway.
believe that he's charging for some of it. If you go to a party and you're one of those people that's like, oh, it's all free, I'm gonna buy 50
But I must say,
whiskeys.
sheer
It's like,
volume
man,
of alcohol this
pay for a
fella
little
can
bit of
put
it.
back
Jesus
is just
Christ.
not
That's a
normal.
lot of alcohol. Especially since no one actually paid for this. You know what I mean? It was sponsored by Diluc. There's Barbara, perfect soul.
This is quite a lot of excitement.
I just
considering the
realized, like,
idea was
in
to
terms of my
relax
party
and
members,
take
I have
it
Barbara,
easy.
Amber, Kaya, and Jean. And Lisa. I have a lot of the Mondstadt crew.
What do you normally drink?
Oh, you know, I normally mix a few things together, but I always add some bright red.
Red? Let me guess. Tomatoes.
Tomatoes is a very normal thing in alcohol, isn't it? And watermelon as well.
Chilies. I add chili
I've never
peppers.
heard of adding chili peppers.
Pepper? In a drink?
It could be a thing. You know, there's a drink of everything, like.
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the banquet behind them, the two of them stood there, together, in the quiet of the night, while the rest of the world melted away around them.
Lisa has like such a way of
Anything you'd
words,
find
and like I will always
romantic
let her
and
speak
novel,
whatever way
man.
she wants
I'm
to
not
be,
trying
you know?
to get you to recite poetry to me or anything.
I love her. I actually love her as a character a lot. And she's deeper than a lot of characters that a lot of people might give her credit for. I think that the Mondstadt crew is underrated as heck. When I look on, like, when I see people posting about like Genshin stuff on Twitter and stuff, I don't see the Mondstadt crew as much as I do see a lot of other characters.
Now's
The
your
Mondstadt crew
chance.
is incredible. Now's your chance to go. What, like, I didn't get this. Like, what, like, you think I'm gonna go up and like smooch Jean? Like, here's the thing, right? Jean is such a powerful presence and such someone I respect so much that even if it was a thing where like if in real life if I was into Jean, right? There would never be that would never cross my mind, because the idea is like she is way too important.
Having a
That would
good
be like
time?
asking the Queen.
The thing is,
Not the Queen of
Jean
England, the
knows
Queen of
Barbara
in
so well.
like I don't know, Historia or something.
When someone organizes a surprise party for you, the closer you are to them, the more bashful you tend to feel about the whole thing.
Yep.
So instead, we just gave you all the credit. After all,
That's
you
actually very
did
smart.
more than your fair share
very
of
smart.
the work anyway.
Of course! This party was clearly Kaya's idea. Shy Kaya? This is gold.
You think so?
So you admit it?
I'm only indulging you since it's such a special day today.
We need to get to know Kaya better too. I feel like we know like a lot of the Mondstadt crew a lot now, but we don't know Kaya as much. Did a spin there for some reason. We don't know Kaya as much as we do the other characters at this stage. I wonder if we will get to know Kaya more. We know Diluc kind of well because we did a mission with him. We know Barbara quite well. We did a hangout. We know Lisa. We did multiple quests with Lisa. We did multiple quests with Venti. You know, I wonder.
Oh, it is you.
There you are.
Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again.
Girl, you mean the world to me. And I said this a million times, and I genuinely mean it from the bottom of my heart. I care so much about the Mondstadt
It
crew
is
and all
good
they
to
did
be
for me
here
to get me
together with
started in this
everyone.
world, you know what I mean?
It has
And I'll always
lifted my
remember them.
spirits.
Like that's why I'll always like
it
love
has
Amber
taught me
to
something.
my death. Because she was the first person to help me in this world.
I am definitely
Apart from
more
Paimon.
of a Dandelion Knight than a Lion Fang Knight.
For sure.
The Lion Fang
100%.
Knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt.
100%.
But it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius.
Vanessa will be so proud of who you are right now. I 110% believe this. Jean embodies everything that I read about Vanessa.
I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above.
Let the wind lead is
or
such a
from the
great
wind
expression
all
as well.
around us.
For
Let
Mondstadt.
the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead. I hope you will continue to join us on
Jean,
that path.
Jean, I will join you on any path you want. On any path you want. And that was pretty much the end of Master's Day Off. It was a fantastic quest, a really fantastic quest, and I hope that like the post commentary was fun enough as well to have in this thing as well. And it won't happen again. I guarantee you that we will not lose the audio again. I assure you we will not lose the audio again. I'll do everything in my power. Like this was something that was completely preventable. But just to give my final thoughts on the whole mission, Jean is a fantastic character that deserves more appreciation constantly. And I'm glad that she got the appreciation she deserved here. There's characters in this game that always help us out, and Jean has definitely been one of them that, like, whenever I'm with Jean, I can feel safe and feel awesome. So it's great to have her there as well. And let's get into the live portion of this video now. There is a live portion. Would you believe there's a live portion of this as well? It's shocking. Let's go. Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is the live recorded version of this. Oh god, everyone just sat down very quickly. Clee just sitting by herself there. She's such a beautiful, beautiful character. Yeah, as I said in the start of the video, I did lose the last episode, which was about an hour and 20-minute episode, which is like not too bad, I suppose. We did duel Clee in that last episode. But today I did promise then that since we did do that, since we did lose that, I was kind of like, okay, it was my fault in a way because I didn't save the file. It was an accident. But it was my fault since we lost the file. So today we're going to go and do one of these quests here. And one of these quests we're going to be doing is this one here, Jade Chamber Rising, which is the next Archon quest. And I promised we were going to be doing that today. But one thing we're also going to be doing is someone did give it. We're going to look at these new banners first of all. Oh my god. Look at this. New Roulette. And then we have... So this, I think, is the character, Kazuha, that the person wanted me to said that I would love, which, yes, the design is absolutely fantastic. Is there a... There's a chance we could get, that the lawyer, Feihun? Is that how you pronounce it? And we have 20 days of this banner. This is what I said I would vote, I would wish for. And then we can also do the trials of some characters as well. This is definitely a character that I would love. So let's do a wish, and we'll do some interval wishes on this character to see if we can obtain this character for ourselves here. Okay, obviously you get a 4-star every single time you wish 10. You're guaranteed a 4-star character. Not a character, it could be a weapon. Oh, we got Barbara. I mean, like, that's good for a consolation. We'll take that. That's, like, more than good for a consolation. Like, imagine, like, getting Barbara anyway is really good. You know what I mean? Getting Barbara anyway is really good. So what we'll do as well, we will wish, like, 3 more times, and then we'll do the story quest, and then we'll wish again tomorrow. And I feel like that's a good way of doing it, right? And obviously we get another 4-star. You get a guaranteed 4-star every single time you do this. Now, whether or not I will get this character, who knows? But, like, the gems are always mighty appreciated. We got, oh my god, a constellation for Xingqiu? Oh, look at this guy. Always serving. Always serving, guys. Always serving. But we are not doing any story stuff. We're only doing story stuff today for the rest of the video. And then we'll do the commissions at the end. So we got another sword. We got the sword for Xingqiu as well that he can use. We have this sword for him that we use already. So let's do another wish. Actually, I don't think we, like, maybe I'm doing the math wrong. But hey, look, we got another 4-star. As always. Oh my god, what? That's actually, this is good. This is good for us. Like, because this is going to make our team, like, way more powerful. I'm good with this, like, completely. I'm really good with this. Actually, very nice. Actually, very nice. So we have one more wish after this, so we might as well just do it. We might as well do the wish. Oh, we got a 5-star! We got a 5-star! Who do we get? Oh, so we got Sarah. That's our 4-star. We got another 4-star Sarah. So it might be a 5-star weapon. It could be a 5-star weapon. Like, we could. It could be a 5-star weapon. If it is, I'm happy with that too. You know what I mean? We can use it at some point. We have a lot of characters.
Come driving
we got him!
Or winds that churn. I shall return by blade alone. Armed, if barefoot.
Oh.
To my home. Oh. I am Kaidahara Kazuha, a wanderer who roams the land. Since we are both travelers, let us journey together for a time.
Yes! Let us journey together forever. Forever. I'm telling you. Forever. We got the character that the person was actually, who gave this was already a patron as well, in the name of Fizzle. Oh my god, he's a really good design. Holy hell. And what are his talents? Let's check it out here. So, okay, the blade work is always fine, but I want to check out these as well. So, unleash a secret technique as fierce as the rushing wind that pulls opponents and objects towards Kazuha's current position before launching opponents with AoE, dealing anemo damage and lifting Kazuha into the air or on a rushing gust of wind. Within 10 seconds of remaining airborne after casting Shibiharu, Kazuha can unleash a powerful plunging attack known as Midair Razan. So, you do this AoE damage with your move. And then if you go into the air, you can then do a powerful plunging attack. Can be used mid-air. Charges up before unleashing greater animo damage or a large area. Plunging attack mid-air Razan. When a plunging attack is performed using the effects of the elemental skill Shibihara Buru, plunging attack damage is converted into animo damage. On landing, Kazuha creates a small wind tunnel via secret blade technique that pulls in nearby objects and opponents. Mid-air Razan's damage is plunging, considering attack damage. Wind and branches grieves in bygone ages, gods of old, withered autumn leaves. So that's actually a pretty interesting move. I can't wait to actually try them out. The signature technique of Kazuha himself, styled blade work, a single slash that strikes with the force of the first winds of autumn, dealing AoE animo damage. The blade's passage will leave behind a field named Autumn Whirlwind that periodically deals AoE animo damage too. When it's in range, and it has elemental absorption. If Autumn Whirlwind comes into contact with Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro, it will deal additional elemental damage of that type. Elemental absorption may only occur once per use. I see an eternity go by in an instant. The autumns of many years from a single leaf. Thus I shall slice in this maple in a flash and ask the question of ages. So let me read this again. If autumn whirlwind comes into contact with hydro, pyro, or electro, it will deal additional damage. That's so freaking good. The blade's passage will leave behind field named autumn whirlwind. That's awesome. I think this is really good. Really cool characters that we got here. Unbelievably pretty. Like, look at this. And he's a side ponytail? You gorgeous, gorgeous boy. You gorgeous creature. You absolutely gorgeous creature. And of course we got Sarah as well. What a really good, great pick. What a great pick. And now because of that, over here we're not gonna be doing on the weapon banners. We have enough great weapons. We have so many great weapons. So this is the same thing. So no matter what, this is gonna still go the same way. We're not gonna be wishing on that banner though. We can still wish to try and get Fei Hun if that's something that you guys like to see as well. But I think for now, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We leave this on a high. You know, we leave this on a high. Let's take a look at him on the field. We're gonna be trying out his trial next episode as well, so we should check that out too. So it doesn't matter who you replace because we're gonna be putting him. He's not gonna be like a mainstay yet. But we have look at the 5-star characters we have now. We have Kazuha. Oh my god, look at this. So we need a katana for him. We have Fei Yun. Sorry, not Fei Yun. Why am I Eula? Fei Yun. Jeez, I had Fei Yun on the mind. Eula. We have Nahida. We have Xiao. And we have Jean. As our 5 stars. Those are all 5 stars. We have a load of 4-star characters as well because like I think all characters are mostly 4 stars, right? Is there any like 2-star characters? That'd be really funny. There is a 2-star character, right? But some you guys have, you know, talked about some 4 stars are as good as 5 stars, like Bennett. Yeah, that's really cool. And what does he take to level up? I wonder. Let's check it out in the menu. We were gonna see him on the field there, but I want to see this as well. So first of all, we have a constellation for Xingqiu. We have 2 constellations for Xingqiu. So extends the duration of Rain Cutter. That's good. That's actually going to make a big difference. Decrease the hydro resistance of opponents. What? Increase the maximum number of rain source by 1. That's actually going to do such a big deal as well. What the hell? We also got some constellation for Barbara. Barbara regenerates 1 energy every 10 seconds. That's cool. We can unlock it for Sarah too, even though we don't need to, I suppose. Because we won't be using Sarah anytime soon. So yeah, I was thinking of doing a full episode, by the way, like on a Friday, where we go through everyone's voice lines. I was thinking that'd be what we do. Okay, so let's get him on the field here, and then we're gonna be doing the Archon quest, guys. So let's get out, just to see him, how he works. Because I think I wouldn't mind. Like, I wonder if we could create a team with him on the team. Like, what would 3 Animo characters do on a team with like a Pyro character? Like, what would that do? So, oh my god, holy heck. Wait a second, hold on a second, guys. We need more solid ground for this. First of all, the shoes are awesome. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, whoa, that's neat. That's neat. That's really neat. Is there any more? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 is the moment, yeah. He's serving C. He's serving C for sure. This move, if you hold it, is the wind damage, and then you can do a plunge attack. That is so cool, and the leaves coming in as well? What happens if you don't hold it, if you just do a quick burst? It's the same thing, but I guess it doesn't do as much damage. Let's go and try and use that our triangular move as well, which means, sorry there, Timmy. So I guess we go find some hilly churls, which shouldn't be too hard to find, right? He's great. I love the character design as well. Pure baby gangsta. Making 3/4 links look good as well. I have probably the most generous community of people that's ever lived. And I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, here we go. Perfect. But they're level 44, but it's not going to matter, really. We're just trying to try out the move itself. So it's... Oh my god! Can you imagine if we were higher level? That's going to be so cool. That's going to be like the coolest thing ever. Yeah, we're going to die instantly, guys. Of course. Of course. So we have to try it out in the trial. Is the only place we can try it out.
Barbados.
There's no way in hell that we can try out this boy's moves here because we're just going to get destroyed. You know what I mean? I mean, we're doing damage to him. You know what I mean? So we can continue to try it out as long as we're avoiding the guy over here. We can try it out. Like that. Like, it's working. It's working. But I imagine, like, we don't have a lot of elemental recharge on him. We don't have, like, artifacts on him, so obviously that's going to make him a lot better. So I'm not going to judge him by this. This is not how we're judging him completely. We're going to be doing a trial of him as well. But, like, I actually would like to put him on a team eventually. I have so many characters who I'd like to put on a team. Okay, here we go. So this is it. Oh my god, like what if he had a katana for that? And then it could... Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And then we can like use our other characters in that range as well if they're already being damaged by it. That's really cool. So let's go do the Archon quest, but we're definitely... Well, we can't go... Obviously, can't figure out part in current state. Let's do this. I love the one move with these guys killed him. That's awesome. Thank you so much always, guys, for your support. And, like, really you guys have made the game, like, so enjoyable to me because I've gotten some of the best characters and some of the most fun characters. And some of the characters are, like, you guys have, like, totally gotten the tone. You guys are like, hey, Calvin's into the looks sometimes. You know what I mean? Look, I have, like, the prettiest characters in the world. Like, look at this. Gorgeous. So what is the other marker here? So this is this here. Oh, they want us to do an optimized path. I think obviously a sword is probably what, because we have more sword users than magic users. Let's check out our menus before we do the Archon quest, and we're going to be going straight into the Archon quest then, and we're going to do that then. And I know some people will be like, Calvin, you don't have to do this. It was an accident and all this stuff. You didn't do anything on purpose. But I really feel like, for me, you guys have, like, supported the series so much. You guys have followed the series so much. I feel like it is kind of like a nice little thing where it's like, hey... Like, we didn't get to do this, but hey, here is a Archon quest. Instead. You know, for if you guys would like to do this instead. So there's a test run as well. So these are the test run characters we can do. And also, Fei Hun, also, we could do a test run of you as well. Oh, we can unlock some of the stuff he needs for upgrades. And we have some upgrade materials, and we get 20 Prio Gems. We'll definitely do those. Let's go to Liyue. I thank you guys for always being so supportive of the series. It does mean the world to me. It means the whole world to me. We're going to take him off the team for now. Actually, I want to see what he levels up with too as well, so we're going to check that also. We're going to put back on our main Xiao. Can you imagine having our team of 5 stars is actually really cool so far. So to listen to Ningguang's speech, and then I think we can unlock some other ones. There's still, we have to explore the chasm before we can do some of these quests. I think it's actually like one of the things that I'm looking at in the menu. Okay, first of all, let's check just what he levels up, but I'm not going to level him up yet. Where is he? Where's our boy? Our new boy. Our new boy. Look at him. He's so adorable. We don't know. We can't check what he levels up with yet. We can't. I'm sure it's the items we have. I'm sure we have a lot of the items. You always have items that level up to level 20 at the very least. That's pretty cool. Starting off having such a bad week. I explained, I'm not going to talk about it here. Having such a, losing the recording and stuff like this, and then other things. It's like, man, getting a 5-star character to start off, the Genshin weekend recordings, even though it's not the weekend, is a very, very nice thing. Let's listen to Ningguang's speech. And it's actually really interesting to see where she goes with this now, because it's a whole different Liyue now.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
But that took so long. Man, some people have so much energy.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge
massive.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
And everyone volunteering as well?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are...
Look at this fantastic outfit she has on.
They are as follows. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
No, she's saying no?
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself.
Okay, fair enough.
Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer.
So this is a great prize
I trust
because
that this means of compensation
we
will
know
be to
that
everyone's
that even a little bit of her insight is something that people were clamoring for. Like a tiny bit of her insight is something that people really wanted.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's
She's
development
incredibly
plan for next year,
sought after.
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady
Yep.
Ningguang is priceless.
They said this. I love how they build this up.
Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
What a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Oh, sorry, I hit the mic.
no.
Yeah, they're all like gonna like go away and try and get it
This
themselves.
opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Yeah, I'm up for it. I'm up for it. And like getting information on Ningguang, like I'd love it too.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think?
How things have changed as well, by the way. How we can just walk up to Ningguang like nothing.
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find more about my sister. Yes. I love that he's still thinking about it. Great. They're not leaving it behind, you know?
Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
We can buy food. More food.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. That's fair.
The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
Sure.
Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy.
Yeah.
Come on, we'd better get going.
Again, that idea, like the information is more important than anything. I do love it.
Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look, it seems like there's
That looks like that looks like an important character. That looks like a designated character.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest.
You buttering her up?
Lady Ningguang has set up.
Who is this?
As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's
Shut up.
find somewhere a little
Let's
more
get him.
private.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that.
Oh, don't be like that. That's such a like.
Hey, come on.
That's such a weird thing to say when someone's already like, "Hey, no." They're like, "Hey, come on, don't be like that."
Why don't you stand there after her? Oh, right. Yeah.
After her? What? Why? What's wrong with you boys? Maybe we should go after them. The crane. Oh, so this is the interlude, which is like kind of like an in-between chapter thing, I guess.
They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Yeah, and let's kill them. You ready? Yeah, okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Witness the power of Kazuha,
Let's go.
body and mind.
Four swords. Four swords adventure. Let's go. Where'd they go?
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
You think I'm gonna let you do this? Just drop down and start the bloodshed? Leave her alone!
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run.
Why would you?
Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you.
She's like a main
there's
character.
Something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information.
Oh, the eyes.
Can't grasp that.
And the
I'm
outfit's
happy
actually
to
really cool,
repeat
the
it in
black
a way
fading
that
into
won't be
grey.
So easy to forget.
Please do. Please do.
Come on, ma'am. You seem
Oh, you're
like
being
an
super
intelligent
disrespectful.
lady.
Kill these
I
guys.
shouldn't have to spell this out to you.
Kill
It's
them.
not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over. and
Paimon, when
nobody
she
getting
sees
hurt.
him mugging, smiles and goes, "Let's get him."
I won't.
Oh, she's gonna sort this out herself.
No
Look at
more
this.
excuses. I know you have money.
Calm
I saw
down.
you. Yeah, I saw you strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites.
Man, why are you being so weird? You creepy, you're icky.
Then seen you at kiosk, then Wan Min restaurant. Same story each time.
Maybe she's
You
a food
order all
reviewer.
the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue.
I won't tell anyone. No one else will tell anyone.
But here we are. Perhaps.
Yeah, it's fate. Oh, she's
yes.
using card games?
Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything.
Oh, we went to
she's
go.
worth.
Oh my god. We went and got the police. There they are.
You again.
Oh, you again. You guys are known for this.
Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Why are you swearing?
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
Yeah.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
No. We should let her. Oh my, that outfit is freaking amazing, girl. Look at that. The Millilith took away the hooligans who were surrounding the young lady with the white hair. Are you alright?
Shenhe.
Her eyes are freaking great.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
I love her travel buddies.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
We care about violence. We lament people on the daily. Well, I guess she doesn't canonically. Also, that's a great voice line. It's way too violent.
This is Liyue Harbor.
There are
There are
laws.
against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws.
Laws. She's like, what laws? Huh?
No. Apparently not.
Really? So, how exactly have you...
Are you hungry? Is she still hungry? We can get some food.
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right! They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish.
Yeah, which was none of their business anyway.
Then of course you're still hungry.
None of our business either.
So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are medicinal herbs?
Medicinal herbs?
Do you not live in civilization? Is that what's happening here?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal.
Yeah, we're being so helpful with these with her now right now. Like, but again, like those guys are being super creepy to her.
After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Being so creepy with her.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adept?
Oh wow, I didn't even think about that, but I probably should have.
Seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything.
It would. It would.
Where does she fit in with the other adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
That's so beautiful over there as well. Yeah, that's a good point, Paimon. Actually, it's a really good point.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
No, see, we don't need a prescription. She's hungry.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
Half a pound, please.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order.
Side order fries.
Here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
We'll pay for it.
She's really eating them.
Paimon like, oh no.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How did they taste? What is that? What is that? Sorry, I was looking at the screen a bit. Like they're like chocolates. Are they really that good?
Rather awful.
What? Oh, she has like a little crop top as well. That's awesome.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order
Oh, she's adorable. Our adorable chicken.
eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Okay.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious.
Mortal realm, there you go.
But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
So it's kind of like she's saying, hey, if I eat this food now, I'm going to go so attached to it that I'm going to have to eat some more, and I won't be able to leave.
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Yeah, she definitely is an adeptus because she's like, hey, this ain't anything special. What are you guys doing?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition!
Heck yeah.
And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
True.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance.
She's very like matter-of-fact about stuff as well, right?
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Yeah, we welcome to your team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
She makes a great point. Little killing, little murder. God forbid a girl have hobbies.
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
God forbid a girl have hobbies.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
She's right. Someone point me to where the wrongs are. There's a lot of wrongs here. Here's the thing, guys. Y'all support women's rights when it counts. I'm supporting a women's wrong here. I think we need to. Let her kill some people.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down.
And a bit of killing.
So, for Plostrite...
Like a bit of killing wouldn't go astray.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Here's Baiju.
So, it's you.
This is the biggest source of contention. In my comment section since box 16. Me saying that he doesn't have a good outfit.
Baiju, what are you doing out here?
You still have your pajamas on? I'm sorry, no, I won't say it. Yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That's what's cool about Genshin. I really like that everyone has their own take on what outfit is good and what's not. Like, that to me is really cool.
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Cool.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Would be smart.
Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Possibly.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises.
It's cool that we have a bunch of characters that we already met that know so much about this stuff.
Rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Like, it makes the world feel more full having characters that just, like, help us out like this, right? It makes the world feel very, very interesting having, like we know, like, oh, we can go to this person. Now we have a lawyer we can talk to as well if things get interesting as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I really do feel like there's, like, an interesting take on, like, a world building that not every game does. I finished Dragon's Dogma 2, and like again, I compared them just because I love both of them. They're not the same thing at all, by the way. They're so different in their like the way they do things, but they are the same in the way they care about their characters and care about the world building. In Dragon's Dogma 2, you do the same thing where it's like, oh, I need to learn about this poison that was made. We put someone in prison 10 hours ago for making poisons, and you go back into the prison and you go, hey, do you know anything about this poison? And they know about the poison, and it's like, that's such good world building. You know what I mean?
Time to act.
Not just forgetting about a character after you're finished a side quest. Most games do that. Oh, we're finished with that character. See you later. Dispose of them.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh, why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
Wait, what's Xingqiu?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently, Everyone's been completely caught off guard.
Oh, I'm gonna run up and hug him right around the waist.
Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here.
It's so good to see him. It's like I didn't think about it because I play as him, so I was like, oh, he's in the cutscene, and then I was like, oh. Oh, I'm so happy.
We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment.
He's so nice about it too. He's always serving, man. Look at this guy. Like, he understands. He understands exactly what a boot is. You know? He understands what clothes are. Always serving.
Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Yeah.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
You've done it too?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't get over how good the outfit is on Xingqiu every time I see it. Now I'm seeing it in a cutscene, it just proves it. It's constantly serving C.
We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price.
I'll pay all my Mora for it.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million Mora.
You got that, Paimon?
500 million?!
That's a freaking, and this, I mean this is 100% a compliment. That's a freaking like early 2000s Nickelodeon read on that, like for a cartoon, Nicktoons. I don't think I can afford
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
It's so cool. Again, this one talking about bringing back old characters into the mix. They're not just gone after you finish the story with them.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Awesome.
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
Yes, and kill... No, not killing, okay.
Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
I don't think he even knows he's talking to an Adeptus. How could he? Xingqiu, you are my boy.
Just a rumor I heard out
Look at the earrings as well.
All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Wait.
Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti
So he knows
tend
something?
to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Yeah, Xingqiu, my boy. My favorite. Oh my god. Oh my god, double serving. You can't handle this. You can't handle this. Look at this. Look at this. You can't handle this.
It looks like the Jade Chamber rebuilding project will be fiercely competitive. It's difficult to say who will emerge as the winner.
We got to see you again. We're a winner. Yeah, and I want to show you guys something really quickly before we get into the next part of this video and some of the later parts of this video. Like, look at the boots here. Like, I'm sorry, I just keep talking about this because the outfit is incredible. Like, it's one of my favorite outfits in the game. But, like, look how he uses the boots to his advantage. Like, you know, shocking people with how much serving he does. Watch this. Okay, so this is the first one. Look at that. Look at the heel. Watch. And he doesn't have to do that. He knows he's doing that. He's like, look at the heel. Look at that. And watch this now. You watching this? Bam, bam. Look at that. Look at the step up. Look at the step up. Huh? Gradually, you know, gradually there with the knee. Okay, he knows what he's doing. Putting the sword down. The third hit. Look at that. Like again, look at this. Look at this. Huh? Huh? Ha! Look at that. Look at that. Again, using the heels. If you have heels, use them, ladies. Look at this. Cha. Ha! Look at that one there. Again, like pointing it right at the person. Ha. Cha. Ha. Ha. Look at that. And look at the behind heel, right? This is how you use heels, right? If you're doing dancing. Sorry, get out of the way there, please. Look at that as well. Like, what? Ja. Look at this standing on the heels. Watch. Look at that. Very cool. And then the fifth one is like incredible. It's so watch it. One. Ba. Ja. Ja. Watch this. Look at the jump into the look at okay, if you're watching, watch. Actually, probably getting a higher angle would be a good idea. 2. Here it is. Look at that. Really cool. Really cool. And like you can say that's every character. It's really not. Like Fischl does serve a lot. Watch this. Look at this. She has the heels. She uses the heels as well. Look at that. Like she knows how to use the heels as well. And she's a performer as well. Xiao is just like I'll kill you. Watch this. Look. Again, he's good, cool moves, but he's like, I will kill you. Jean is all about efficiency as well. You can't tell me that Xingqiu isn't putting on a show every time he does this. You know what I mean? He's a sword dancer, but like, he's putting on a show. So, Jesus Christ, so sorry, guys. Just showing you guys the truth. You know what I mean? This is a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy, it's the truth. Oh, Lisha? Whereabouts is that? Oh, it's up here. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can just fast travel here. And if you guys believe the truth, say amen in the comments. Say amen. No, people are going to come by and be like, what the hell is happening? Instead of saying amen, say amen. Praise Xingqiu. No. Say amen. Xingqiu is serving. If you agree. You don't have to, but if you disagree, post I'm wrong. Wah! Look at his serve. Oh, look at. Oh no, his knees. Oh.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here.
Beautiful. Look at the smokiness and the fogginess of it.
Anything.
Whoa, man, what's she doing? Did she make it rain?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
So we follow the Sealy? This is the first time following a Sealy for a quest. Oh, right down here. Oh my god, where are we going in here? The teleport waypoint is unlocked?
And then disappear. Should we go over and take a look?
What happened there? Seagaze's abode. It's a dungeon. Level 61. We have a good enough party for this. We have a party.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now?
And now we're in here.
How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something?
So this is a design we haven't seen before.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining
so this is all new, or maybe something probably happened before like 100 hours ago, and I just don't remember.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
This is so pretty. Oh, we're using Shenhe. Oh my god, okay. That's also cool. That's also really cool. This is gorgeous. I love going to these temples as well. The teapot was like another great temple we could do as well. So do we have to travel to... Yeah, okay, so they're giving us actual quest markers here. Cool. So we can't just go down below the fog. What's your move? Spear? Yeah. She's serving, but she needs to like learn a bit from Xingqiu. This is so cool. The music here is fantastic as well. Let's go over here first, I suppose. So what element are you then? I guess we're gonna find. It look like animal, but we could be wrong. So what does this do?
Unleash.
Is that? What was that? Oh, it's ice. She's fire. Interesting.
Odd, reveal thyself.
And she has 2.
Manifest.
So I wonder if like you can unlock this character. I mean, I know you can. Like they for sure wouldn't put a character as a trial in the game and won't let you unlock them. I forgot that they're not going to fall through the clouds here. Yeah, we're doing fine with our levels. We're doing fine. So we have to break something here. How are these done again? Oh, how are these done again?
Unleash.
How are these done again? I know I feel like an idiot, guys, but
No, my sword.
I know I did these before. Oh, these things. Yes. Now I remember. It's been a while. So if you had a big boy with a big weapon, this would be way different. You know what I mean? We could just destroy this very easily. I remember how you do it now. You have to break these rocks, don't you? And activate it like that. Yeah, now I remember. Perfect. Perfect. And then we can go up here. Wait. Wait, what? What's happening? There we are. Okay. I was like wondering what was happening there for a second. Music here is gorgeous. Wait, can we not? Hold on. We can't climb up rocks? Since when? Since when are we not able to climb up rocks? Like all of a sudden we can't climb? That's weird, right? I understand that they have to make mechanics work and they don't just want you like... They want you to interact with a full mechanic. So I'm not going to be upset about that. And then just want us to go over here like this. Wait. No? Hold on a second. Let's follow this whole thing again. I want to be respectful and interact with the mechanic in the game. You know what I mean? I don't want to be disrespectful here. You know what I mean? I feel like it would be disrespectful, like, to, like, if they put some platforms here, allow yourself to actually go through the thing itself. It's just to get this chest here. Oh my god, thank you. Man, the fog is so cool. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, in a very good way, of stuff in, like, Sekiro and stuff like that. Which makes sense, I suppose. But then again, Sekiro is based on Japanese stuff, this is based on Chinese stuff, so I don't want to, like, make too much of a comparison there. In a good way, by the way. I don't mean to ever be disrespectful when I compare things, guys. And you guys know that. I feel like I compare things always in a very fair way. Would you agree?
By royal decree.
If you guys disagree,
You will regret
write in the
this.
comments, I love you. No, please don't. It will break my heart. The most painful I love you I've ever seen in my life.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders.
Yeah.
This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Super good duck time. Oh, you want to? Oh, should we just use her then? So what does this move?
By ordinance divine.
That was really cool. It just popped them. It just popped these boys.
Obey.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Oh,
Disappear.
I've never used this move before. I want to try it out. I think it's called Lament. I haven't used it like ever.
Worthless.
Boring. Useless.
Oh, hello.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Manifest.
Oh, yeah, it's weak to ice, of course. That makes sense. And we have a little bit of electro damage going on as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Using the actual character you've been given for the trial. Makes perfect sense. Oh, we're gonna fall through! The mechanism is broken, the fog clears with it. That was a really cool effect.
Everyone okay? Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
I wanted Zhao to get... Oh, we're gonna have to fight that big boy, aren't we? Which is fine. And we have to do the guard thing again. Oh, no, we don't. We just have to do the array core. That was so bad. We need to be way closer than that.
By royal decree.
Evil conquering.
All these enemies are like a higher level than us. Like by one. Which is not a lot in fairness. Oh, wait, she died? Sorry. Wait, this looks like it's a different thing altogether. Hold on a second.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
No, my sword. Witness the power of Kazuha.
Why is it... Like, we did so much damage before with this. Now we're doing a lot of damage. Wait, what's damaging us too? I didn't even notice. I did not even notice that was damaging us as well. And now we're gonna have to wait 85 seconds to heal up that character.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Wind, hear me.
I summon thee.
Oh, I should have let him keep going with that.
Useless. Lament.
Man, it's kind of crazy. Like, this is a really cool new mechanic. He's not even phased by us doing that, man. Like, he wasn't even phased by us doing that. It was almost like intentional. It felt intentional. It felt like it was personal.
By royal decree.
Still another 32 seconds before we can bring back Xiao. But I think we should bring back Shenhe first, right?
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one.
No rest for the wicked.
He's actually doing pretty good damage on this guy.
Rain outlines your fate. Oz, reveal thyself. No, my sword.
Why not?
Witness the power of Kazuha.
Oh my god, right as it was coming out, I thought I had time. Can't bring him back just yet either. Man, this is, I know you're supposed to use her to do this, that's why it's taking so long. But man, I would really like to just, like, not do this. And literally the reason why it's taking so long is because we're supposed to use her to do it.
Rain outlines your.
There we go again. I thought we were gonna have to fight Big Boy over there. Oh. 2 seconds into it, it's like, yeah, you will have to fight Big Boy. Music here is really cool, even in the battle sequence, to keep this type of music going.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall.
Wait. Are we gonna fight him when we come down here?
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
So we didn't have to fight him?
Hey, that series on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
This has been such a really pretty dungeon, and actually the music has been like so effective. Trying to avoid this stuff the best we can.
Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, that's fine. Move it out of the way like this way, maybe? Get a little chest of our own. We're almost to adventure rank 40 again, which is crazy. We climb it? We can't climb it. The rock does not budge an inch. So I wonder, did we push it the wrong way? Wait, here we go. Bring Xiao back. Oh, maybe we can push this one? Yeah, there we go. Get a little chesty gula for ourselves. What if we push it this way? And then get out this way. Nice. Really cool. Door resurrection activated. Another ancient array core. Holy hell, that's a good number of enemies, isn't it?
By royal decree.
We can't bring Xiao out until we have Jean's full ability back. So, wait. Oh no, God. Oh God. No, we can heal him like this anyway. And then I might have him eat some food as well. So Xiao can get back to normal. Hold on a second. Bit of food for Xiao. Bit of food for Xiao. What happened, guys? Just wondering. Just wondering if you guys want to lament. Or lament. Hey, no, that's illegal. No, that's illegal. That's not allowed in this game. The fact that these water balloons freaking ruined my lament. Ruined the one time that I have with my family.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Does that feel good? Does that feel good to know that I did that? What do you think it is?
Let me weave you a verse.
Let him weave you a verse.
Oz, reveal thyself.
And let it just attack this again. I might see if we can lament this. We can. But it's not gonna, like, it's still gonna damage us. Oh no, we jump at the right time though. And a new monster. Oh god, I did that at the wrong time. Officially, you can start doing some electro damage here if that's okay, girl. Thank you so much.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious is right.
No, my sword.
Should be building up our healing ability as well a bit. Because we should be icing this boy as well, you know? This guy's a toughie.
Reveal thyself.
You know, this guy's a toughie.
I swear.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Into a little
outlines your fate.
thing like this. Lament a bit. I know we should be using her because that's generally why they give her to us. Is because that's the. But like we can do a lot of damage with this character as well with Xiao, who is our main boy. A little bit of Jean going on. Actually, can we just feed Shenu?
Manifest.
Just do a little damage. It's probably gonna make us do another fight, I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. It seems like when it gets down to a little bit lower level, it's gonna like make us do another fight. Yep. Oh God. Calm down.
Let me leave you first. Time to act.
That did not connect. That's why we'll not get the healing benefits from that at all. It seems you can dash through this as well, so.
Disappear. Worthless.
I say we lament. We just switch out. We have to switch out. We were gonna get destroyed there. Midnight. Oh, what? In the middle of a Midnight Phantasmagoria? What? That can actually work? Since when, in the middle of a Midnight Phantasmagoria, can you do that? I actually didn't know you could do that, I'll be honest.
Manifest.
Be completely honest with you, lads.
Unleash.
Oh, there you go. Did that feel good? Look at the two of you now. Oh, you wait. Okay. Continuing to do the move after you're frozen, you must be great. Now look what's happening. Yeah. I don't think we'll lament just yet, but we will like try and like do a bit more damage like this. Just trying to avoid them for now, trying to get more healing out of Jean. Holy hell, twice at the same time?
Body and mind.
Okay, we have to avoid them for now. Man, 2 military grade moves at the same time. They're able to come out of the Dundra swing after freezing. Crazy.
This was painful to watch.
This was painful to watch, Cal. Another one of these moves. You know what? That's, and I've talked about it a million times over, by the way. Pet peeve of mine. This is painful to watch because I'm like personally I've never watched a Let's Play and been like, man, I'm in pain. Because that, you know, and it's just like it's very frustrating because it's like it doesn't. It's and people know I get annoyed by it and they still say it sometimes. And all I ask is that you don't say it and have a little bit of patience with me.
Obey. Unleash.
That's all I ask. And then when I call people out for it, they go, well, hold on a second. It means I like it. You're like, okay.
Manifest.
I don't care. That's a pet peeve of mine, and I will say like it's about. I feel like it's respectful to be like, hey, this is common etiquette, you know. Respect the comments. If you don't, you can go. This is a crazy mission. This is a crazy mission. We are destroyed. Jean, do you want to come back from the dead? We have some more food for everyone as well if they need it. Crazy mission. Crazy mission.
Look over there. Could that be the sunset vermilion?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's actually gorgeous. We're actually gonna get it? Do we heal there? From being around a Seelie? Is that an actual thing that happens? That was the best Seelie quest ever, by the way. Other Seelie should learn from you. And just like that, we got what we came for.
Is this the Sunset Vermilionite?
It's gigantic.
It's so huge.
This is the Jade Chamber.
True, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Wait, the Jade Chamber, is it the one that fell?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is.
Paimon just realized something. If we
Well,
activate
igniting me?
there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too. But if we don't activate
Oh, that sounds fun.
how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My
Paimon meant you. Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra
I agree.
careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
That's so nice. She's been so good to us. I feel like more good to us than we've been good to her.
Able to carry that huge rock all by herself. Adepti super strength much?
Nice.
We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
That's where we're gonna be going in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope this I hope it's not too upsetting that we lost the Jean story, because I know it is gonna be upsetting. Oh, we landed in the water in very pretty way. Have a look at this boy while I'm doing this. Thank you so much to the Never Compare the Big Gangsters, Ty Fire 02, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, Normal Cara, Rachel S, The Ghost of Nazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yule, Radish, Poke Girl, Tedder, Fruity, Orange Bang, and Summer Oasis. Oh, he's reading a book. Sorry. Okay, he doesn't want to talk to you guys. I'll talk to you later. Oh, do the thing. We probably should do it at a distance.